Hi everyone, good evening. Welcome to the Boomi demo session, and this is conducted by these SPM IT Solutions. So today we are going to learn in detail about this Boomi, and we know this Boomi is one of the leading iPaaS technologies, and it is in a 100% cloud native, and also it is in a low code integration platform, and which helps the organizations to modernize their IT architecture quickly and also efficiently by supporting all the combinations of the integration between the cloud, SaaS, and the on-premises systems. And this Boomi was a game changer in the world of integration platform as a service. So before we are going to learn in detail about the Boomi, we should be familiar with a few terms. So we are going to just discuss about these few terms now. Then later we will go in detail into the Boomi. So first we have to know what is this integration. So integration is in a no longer luxury. So it was in a necessity because in the today's data-driven world, integration is very necessary because the business within the organization will operate within a mix of complex tools. So let's say they do have the CRM application and also they will have some marketing automation platforms and they do have this legacy ERP systems. So they have to transfer the data across these applications. Otherwise, the data which is available in these applications will get trapped into this isolation. So with the help of this integration tools, we can transfer the data across the two different systems. Let's say if you have an organization and you have an application A and you have an application one, and if you want to transfer the data across this application, you can use this middleware. So you can exchange. First, you can connect and you can communicate and you can share the data. So this software integration is a process of combining different software applications and the systems to work together as in a one. So it allows the software to share the data and also the functionality across the systems. So this integration middleware is a third-party software solution that facilitates the connection and also the communication between these two or more applications within the organization. Now, the goal is to create a unified system so that can perform the complex tasks very smoothly. And also within this integration tools, we can exchange the data between the different applications. Let's say you do have an ERP application and you have your CRM application and supply chain accounts, supply chain management system. So if you want to transfer the data across these applications, you can use this middleware tools. And by integrating these platforms, middleware enables a seamless data flow and also it allows the organizations to integration to enhance the data consistency and also it improves the workflow efficiency and also it provides the real-time data reporting as well and also it improves the flexibility. So this integration will act as in a middleware it acts as in a bridge between the two applications to facilitate the communication and the data. So with the help of this middleware tools, we do have a lot of advantages, but we are going to discuss only the few of the advantages now. So one of the advantage we have with this middleware tool is loosely coupled. Means let's say you have a CRM application and you do have a department application in your organization and you want to transfer the data across these applications. Now, these systems will not connect directly with each other. They will just connect to this middleware layer. And this middleware layer is responsible to transfer the data across these applications. And let's say if the organization was introducing one more department, like it's keep on increasing the different departments. And this new introduced departments want to communicating with this existing applications. So with the minimal number of these steps, we can do this integration. So this loosely couple will becomes an advantage because if the organization was keep growing and they want to introduce new applications based on this requirement, within a minimal number of the steps they can integrate. Now, another advantages we have with this middleware is transformation. Let's say from the CRM application, you want to transfer the citizen portal information to this department one. From the citizen portal, from the citizen portal, you are going to get the request in the XML format. And the same request you have to send it to this department, but the department will understand only the JSON format. So how you can convert this XML format into the JSON format by using this transformation. So the transformation is nothing but converting one format of the data into this another format, and this becomes an advantage with the help of this middleware. And also another advantage is reusability. Let's say you have already built an application to transfer the data from this citizen portal to transfer the data between the citizen portal to the department. And again, you got another requirement to transfer the data again from this citizen portal to the department too. So this already getting the data from the citizen portal, you might already built an application or some integration to fetch the data from the citizen portal, right? So now when you come up with a similar requirement in the next time, so whatever the existing functionality that you have defined, you can just make it as a reusable component so that you can use it the same functionality within the another integration processes. And also the error handling. Let's say you are trying to fetch the data from the CRM application and you are trying to connect to the CRM system and you are receiving some error. And what you want to do with this error, if you want to trigger an email notification or if you want to maintain the status into the database or some audit framework you want to do it. So this customized error handling also we can do with this help of this middleware tools. But before this middleware tools, how this organizations was integrated, so before this middleware tools, organizations was integrated by using this point-to-point integration. So in case of a point-to-point integration, this is in a straightforward way where the two systems will connect each other and they will exchange the data. And in this case of this point-to-point integration, the systems will connect directly. Whatever system they want to exchange the data, so these systems will connect very directly. Now, let's say if the organization and this point-to-point integration was suitable for the small and the medium level organizations where they have only the less number of applications. But let's say the organization was growing and they were introducing the new applications based on the functionality. And if they want to integrate with a new, they want to integrate this newly introduced applications with an existing applications, again they have to make the changes at the each and every applications to communicate with the newly applications. So that becomes an very maintenance activity because for that we should be highly dependent on this technical expertise. Let's say you have a Salesforce application. From here, you want to move your data to this JSON the application which is developed in the Java. Now, if these applications want to communicate with each other in case of a point-to-point integration, the developer must be aware of the Salesforce and also the JSON so that he can write a code so that these systems can exchange the data between these applications. So, but if the organization was keep growing and they were introducing multiple applications, and this will become a burden to the organizations and also the developers because it increases the complexity and also it increases the maintenance activity as well. And also, even when you are dealing within a large amount of the data, in case of a point-to-point integration, even we will come across this performance issues, and it is very difficult to manage. So to avoid these challenges and to overcome these challenges into this point-to-point integration, so organizations was using this middleware tools. And we know this Boomi was one of the middleware tool, and also we will call this Boomi as an iPaaS tool. So before we are going to learn in detail about this iPaaS, we should be aware of the few other cloud modules. One, those modules are the SaaS, which is in a software as in a service, and another module is in a PaaS, which is in a platform as in a service, and one more module was in a IaaS, which is an infrastructure as in a service. So, what is in a SaaS? Let's say you want to run some business and you want to build some applications in order to fulfill your business requirement, but you don't want to maintain anything here. Like in order to build your business you want to build some applications, but in order to build some applications you need some technologies and you need some data, and also you require some runtime servers and the storage, networking and everything, but you don't want to Pay, you just want to pay for all the services, and if you require a ready-made applications, yes, there are some SaaS providers are there. So they will provide everything on the customer basis, customer requirement. So we can make use of this particular SaaS-based applications, and you can fulfill the requirement, and we will pay according to the usage. And when you go with this platform as in a service, so the customer is only responsible to provide to produce this applications and the data, and remaining all the services will be taken care by this vendor. So let's say again you want to build some application and you have to build this app. As a customer, you are going to take care about this applications and the data, and the remaining things will be managed by the vendors. Means the runtimes, middlewares, the servers and the storage and the networking, all these services will be provided by the vendors, and you are going to pay according to your usage in case of the platform as in a service. Now, when you go with this infrastructure as in a service, these are all the services, and these are the things which is managed by this customer itself, like applications, data, runtimes, the middleware, the operating system. These are all managed by this end users. Like the customer is going to maintain all those things, but these are the services which is taken care by the which is provided by the vendor. Like we require some virtualization, and also we require some servers and the storage and the networking. These are the services which is provided by the vendors, and we are going to pay according to this particular usage. Now, we know this Boomi is an iPaaS tool, which is an integration platform as in a service, and this comes under this PaaS, which is in a platform as in a service, because the complete integration platform they have just exposed as in a service. So if you just have a subscription with this iPaaS tools, straight away you can start with your development, because this iPaaS tools typically use this pre-built connectors and this API management tools to establish the links between the applications, and also this databases and the other data systems. So this integration platform as in a service is also the cloud-based tool, and that connects the data from the multiple applications to the single solution. So most of the organizations in the today's world have this multiple applications that handles the various aspects of their business processes and the IT operations. So this iPaaS platform typically uses pre-built connectors and this API management tools to establish the links between the applications, databases, and the data sources. So this integration platform is in a set of automated tools that integrate the software applications that are deployed into the different environments. So the large business that runs on enterprise level systems often use this iPaaS to integrate the applications, and also the data is lives in the on-premises or in the both public and the private clouds. So this iPaaS offers this pre-built connectors and the templates for this popular applications. And also by using this iPaaS tools, we can automate the data flow between the CRM and the other applications. Now, when you look at this Boomi, and we know Boomi is one of the powerful and cloud-based integration platform, and this was used rapidly into the large and medium-scale enterprises to exchange the data between the different applications. Now, Boomi is a user-friendly interface, and it allows these both technical and non-technical users to build the integrations very quickly and efficiently. So with the help of the Boomi, we can connect anything anywhere. Means it can we can connect to the cloud applications or the on-premises systems, and also even we can connect to this SaaS-based applications as well. So this Boomi is in 100% cloud native. So it means the complete integration platform they have just exposed as in a service. We just have to have a subscription in order to work with this Boomi. Now, and Boomi also have the pre-built connectors, which streamlines the process further, and it eliminates the need to start from the scratch for the common applications. And even Boomi goes this behind the basic data transfer, because it leverages the artificial intelligence to suggest the data mappings based on the successful integrations, and it proactively identify the potential errors, and also even we can test your integrations against the upcoming platform updates to ensure the smooth performance. So with the help of this Boomi, like we can even automate your business flows as well. Now, if you look at this history and features of the Boomi, so Boomi was introduced in the market around the 2000, but it includes, it releases the complete cloud-based platform in the year 2007. And Boomi was a very user-friendly tool, and it is in a very drag and drop interface, and it simplifies the integrations by customization and the functionality. And also, this Boomi has this predefined templates, and we do have this predefined connectors, and also based on the requirement we do have this integration workflows which makes this integration creation, the deployment and management very easily. And we know this Boomi was an low code platform, and it is a user friendly and developer friendly tool. And this is an 100% cloud native platform, and also it is a platform independent, like it will work on the Windows machines, and it also works on this Linux machines as well. So by using this integration, like especially the Boomi, you can integrate and you can support both B2B integrations and the application integrations. And also, Boomi has this 250 plus built-in connectors. And also, by using the Boomi, you can transfer both your real-time data, and also even you can implement the schedule integrations as well. And even Boomi supports this rollback component mechanism. Is nothing but, let's say you have built some integration based on the requirement, but after that you have come up with some changes, but the new changes was not working. And again, if you want to roll back this process to the previous version, so if you want to roll back this particular code to this previous version, can be supported within this Boomi. And also by using this Boomi, you can integrate both your on-premises and the cloud-based applications as well. And also, when you look at those advantages of the Boomi, right? Like Boomi is a cloud-based integration platform, and it eliminates the need for complicating on-premises infrastructures, because you don't have to set up on a servers or the machines in order to work within a Boomi. As it is in a cloud-native platform, if you have just a subscription within a Boomi, straight away you can start with your development. Straight away you can start your work on. Straight away you can start integrating the applications. So it's going to save this on premises. It's going to save this expenditures, and all expenditures or on premises solutions. And also, Boomi reduces the time and also the effort we require to manually link the systems and the data sources, and letting organizations to concentrate on this other areas. And also, Boomi simplifies this process automation, and also we can reduce the human mistakes, and also we can improve the efficiency as well. And also by using this Boomi, you can automate the ordering, fulfillment, and billing, and to save the time, and also we can boost this efficiency. And also, with the help of this Boomi, you can perform this data validations and error handling. It means like once you have received the data from some source system and you want to do some validations based on that only, whether you have to decide whether you should route the data to the target systems or not. So that type of validations and the error handling, like while fetching, like after fetching the data from the source system, you are receiving some error. Now, what you want to do with this that error? So, if you want to design your own error handling framework, that we can do with the help of this Boomi. Now, when you look at these modules in the Boomi, so Boomi has provided the different modules. The first module is an integration module, which is an a core module where you can build the integrations to transfer the data between the two applications. So by using this integration tool, you can connect to your applications. It can be in the on-premises, or it can be in the cloud, it can be in the SaaS. Okay, think of it as a translator that gets all your data speaking in the same language. So it comes within a preloaded within a tons of the connectors, and also it handles the B2B and EDA exchange. So you can skip this technical headaches in case of this integration module. And also we do have this API management module. So with the help of this API management module, you can build the new APIs from the scratch by using this API management module. And also if you have some existing APIs and top of it, if you want to create one more layer as an API proxy component, even that we can do with the help of this API management. So these APIs are like messengers for your application. So this module let us to control how this build, how we can build these APIs and how we can be deployed and how we can use this particular APIs. And also we can ensure that this there is a strong security as well, and also make sure that these APIs are working efficiently across our businesses. So this API management in the Boomi, right, which enables the clients to control and also the monitor and also control their API safeties as well. And this tool helps the clients design, implement, and manage this APIs very fastly. Now, when you go with this Boomi Data Hub, like in order to maintain the data synchronization across these multiple applications, let's say you are handling some business and you do have your downstream applications and upstream applications. And if you want to transfer the data or if you want to maintain the data synchronization across these applications, you can go with this master data hub. So this module keeps everything consistency and organized and ensuring that everyone has access to the same accurate information. So if you have an unnecessary information and if you want to enrich your data, then you can use this master data hub. So this master data hub is also the cloud-based flexible master data synchronization service that helps us to keep the data valuable. So we can synchronize and improve the data through this data hub. And then we do have this Boomi flow. So by using this Boomi flow, you can design user interface for one of your requirement. Let's say you want to build you want to build a portal, or you want to build an application form where you want to register for some course. Like in order to register for a course via online, you have to fill some information, then you have to submit that, then you will get a confirmation, right? So this functionality, in order to build this functionality, you will design one UI application. That particular UI applications can be designed by using this Boomi flow. So this Boomi flow tackles the within a drag and drop automation processes. So we can build simple or the complex workflows to streamline the process and boost the efficiency. And also it's have this robust consistency that free up the team's time for most strategic work. And also we do have another module which is an event streams. This was a newest addition to this Boomi family because this event driven and also by using this event streams, it's all about this real-time data. So in today's fast world, business need to be react quickly to the changes. This module makes it easy to build this event-based integrations, and also it allowing us to respond the instantly to the data and to the data updates and also the business events. So think of it's having a real time plus on your business. It's empowering you to make a data driven decisions first. And also these are the different sites you should be aware of that. So one of the site is which is in a platform.boomi.com where you can start with your development. But in order to start with this development, you should have a subscription for this. So if you are working some organizations and if you have an official email ID, you can just go and get a subscription for this particular portal so that you can start working on this Boomi. And one more site is which is in a help.boomi.com. It's a documentation of the Boomi. Let's say what is Boomi, what are the different modules we have, what is this connectors. The complete documentation about the Boomi, you can find it in this particular portal, which is in a help.boomi.com. And then we do have one more site, which is in a community.boomi.com. So in case of a community.boomi.com, you will get more technical information. Means let's say you are developing something inside this Boomi and you have come across some challenges or you are facing some errors and your question should be an answer. So in that particular case, you can post your questions inside this community. So it can be answered by these active community members. And also you have built some complex integration inside the Boomi, and that knowledge you want to share across this community members, again you can go and post your article inside this community, so it can be shared across this community members. Along with that, even Boomi also provides this training and certifications. But in order to complete the certifications, first you have to go to this community.boomi.com. You should complete the trainings. Based on that, they will provide an option to complete this certifications as well. But even in order to complete these trainings and certifications, you should have some official email ID. Now, when it comes to this industries, so the Boomi is used in the most of these organizations. So mainly, majorly, it was used into this transportation and the logistics module. So in case of a logistics module, you will have these different applications to handle the shipping and the tracking systems, and also we'll have this inventory management softwares. So in order to transfer the data across these applications, this transportation and the logistics modules was using this integration tools. And another industry which using a Boomi was an integration, like energy domain. So even in the energy domain also, we do have a different applications, like in order to handle the smart meters and the customer information and the human resources applications and the outage management systems, they do maintain the different applications, and to exchange the data across these applications also, organizations will use this integrations tools. And along with this, manufacturing. So in case of a manufacturing industry also, organizations will have different applications to handle the data, like they do have their ERP systems and IoT applications and the supply chain integrations, and also to transfer the data across these applications, they were using the Boomi. And along with that, Boomi was also used in this retailer, healthcare, and the finance domains, and also it was widely used into this government and the education domains as well. Now, when you look at this future scope of the Boomi, yes, the Boomi has this the largest customer base across the world. They do have around 20,000 plus customers. And also, it was even proven as a leader in the iPaaS technologies, and it has this more than 20,000 customers. And also, it is in a low-code platform tool, and it is same continuing further as well. And for every month, we'll have a release from the Boomi, and this includes some updates. And also, those updates can be on a UI based, and also it can be on a some technical part of it. And when it comes to this conclusion, yes, Boomi was one of the leading iPaaS technology. It had the capabilities that we can do the scalability, and it is very easy to use. And also it has a strong community support as well. And with the help of the Boomi, even you can provide this robust security measures as well. And also Boomi was very easy to use because it is no coding is needed, and drag and drop tools lets anyone to build the connections. And also we works with everything. It means like connect almost any application within a Boomi's vast library of the connectors. And also uh, uh, grow with you. So in case of a grows with you, like your business needs will change, and Boomi can adapt, and it upgraded the additions as you go. Thank you.